we're going to do the assembly. So some of you asked in the last video, how is it that I copied it from one end to the other? What you can do is you could just, if you had saved it the first time, for example, I'll just save this as figure problem solving part 1, for example, save. And if I want to use this, have a copy, I can either select it all like I did before, copy paste it, or you could have also just done file save as again and just change the name to part 2. Same thing, they both work identically. There's still two independent ones. The only difference is now I have all this stuff already on that I could just go delete. However, the only plus is that my data block is still filled in like before. So this one I made a mistake before. It should have been exercise 2, not 3 before. But yeah, see, that's the only plus out of this. So now I have the pieces that have the names of where they go, and now all I have to do is just assemble it. So just looking at the image you have here, you're supposed to be able to assemble it looking here and here. So it's two views again. We have the 4 views, the front, the top, the right projection, and then we have another one which is the front and the side view and the table. So we're going to start by assembling it. So this one we could do, I guess we'll start by assembling the top parts right over here. And we notice that the top plate parts are number what's the number 1. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. If I go look, is that a 1? Yes, it's a 1. So it should be 5 of them. Let's go make it. So let's go take number 1, copy it, and bring it up here. Now what you can do is this, make it 3D. Since I'm not going to need this afterwards, I'm going to take it with me. So now I have 2. I grab the corner and I'm going to move it to the other corner. So now I have 2 of them. I can make it hidden so it's a little more. I could even make it shaded. I could do shades of gray, whatever you want. Doesn't make a difference. Just going to make sure that you're in parallel so they're perfectly straight. Now let's copy again, CO. Go here, copy to this one, copy to this one. So we look in the picture, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. From here, I'm going to copy to this side. So now I have the 5 pieces already done. So there goes P1. The next one is going to be, I think, part P2, which is the back piece. So let's grab P2 now. Let's move it. From here, we're going to push it over here. And now we're going to rotate it from this corner here. I'm going to rotate the red up from here down. So now we have the top back piece and it goes on top. So we're going to go back now and move it from one location to the next so it snaps on to the piece. There goes number 2. The next piece we're going to build is we're going to put the, I guess we could put the legs. Yeah, we're going to put the 2 legs, and the leg numbers are number 4. So number 4, we're going to grab it and we're going to rotate them right off the bat from the green up. And we have 1, 2, we have how many? We have 1, number 2. Yes, it should be 1, 2. I think the quantity here is wrong, so we're going to check that up. I don't think this is correct because this is saying that number 1, which is over here, only has quantity 2. When in reality we see that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it says number 2, which is the back face, it says we have 3 of them. But if we look at the drawing, it's just 1. So I think the table here is messed up. So if you're watching this, adjust the table afterwards. So the numbers should be okay, just the quantities are all messed up. So let's go back. Oh, some of you also asked me, how do I know how thick it is? Because it says right here, each piece is 2 inches. Let's go back now. Take a leg, move it. So the legs are not against the side, but I'm going to put them for now against the side, like so. And then I'm going to move this one back like so. And then if you look at carefully at the picture, I could be wrong here, but it looks like the leg goes aligned to piece number 2. So we're going to grab it back, and we do this. Grab the leg, move. From this point now, we're going to grab 1, 2. So there's the location of the first one. And then we have the same thing to the other side. So we're going to go here, copy it. From this corner, we're going to rotate it and bring it back to this corner. I think that's too low, but I'm going to look. I think it should be underneath it. So yeah, I grabbed the wrong corner. If you want, just in case, you go back like we did before, click here, move from here to here. So as you see, you don't actually have to click on the object, you just select it and you could have your own reference line somewhere else. The second leg we have to wait because we're going to put it, but it has to be, if you notice here, the second leg has to be parallel to number 7. So they have to touch each other, so they have to go through both. So for now we're just going to go put number 7, and we're going to know exactly where this number 4 piece will go. Let's go grab number 7, like so, copy it, bring it over here, rotate it so it's flush, and we have to, this is number 7, yes, and we're gonna go put it quickly. We're gonna mirror, yeah, we're going to, okay, no, we can do this side with it. No, we need it the other way. Right view, we need it the other way, so we're gonna go back and rotate again, the blue to the other direction, like so. Yeah. Now we're gonna grab this, we're gonna move it from this corner here, we're gonna move it to the corner here. Now we know that it's aligned to that corner, so we're gonna grab it again, we're gonna move it up and go from here, we're gonna rotate it over here. There we go. And now we're just gonna rotate this piece so it aligns with it. Rotate. This is gonna be my origin now, and we're gonna rotate the red from here. No, sorry. Rotate from this origin here. We're gonna go from, maybe I should be doing this in the right view, like so, and I'm gonna do 2D wireframe. There we go. Now let's do rotate from here, base point. We're gonna use a reference from here to here to here. A lot easier that way. Now that I did that, let's go back to 3D, like so, and we're gonna go now, grab it, move from this point, we're gonna put it back over here. So as you can see here, it's perfectly aligned, is it? Let's just check, let's move it again, from here to here, grab it from the snap point to the next snap point. There we go. Now we're going to copy the same piece to the other side. I could have did one whole leg then moved it to the other side, but it's okay. There you go. So now we have both legs set up. All I'm missing now is the number 4 again. So I can take this leg here. Again, let's go from the left view or the right, 2D wireframe. We're going to grab one leg here. We're going to grab it, copy. Now when we're doing like this, you don't really know if you're grabbing the one in the far back or the one in the front. So you could have done view, and we could have did a, where is it? So we could have done home, then you could go to, it's smaller because my screen is smaller for the projector at the school here. But if you go home, we should be able to see it under, I can't, hold on 1 second. Let me just rotate it to the other side. Ah, it's okay, I can't, it's too small to find it, don't worry about it. So we go here now. I could also just have done this. Grab here now, copy, go back to the left view. It's okay, grab this one. If it's not it, then we'll just move the X one. Copy again, and you're gonna go from here, you gotta snap it to this. So you grab the other side, exactly like I said, but it still works, so it's okay. To the next one I went, go back to the left view, like we did before, 2D wireframe. Grab this one, copy. From here now, we're gonna do the same snap we did before. Hopefully, yeah, it did exactly what I thought I was gonna do, so we're gonna undo that. I gotta put it back to exceptional. We're gonna press copy, and we could have just did this. I don't know why I wasted my time here. There. As long as I get a little bit closer, then I could just go back, move it from the left view. Click here, move from here to here. I think it's gonna snap back again. Oh no, it didn't. But it went through the board. This side was so much more easier. This side's giving me a hard time. How about if we confuse and go by the right? 2D wireframe. This is the correct one, this is the wrong one. Move. And let's just say from, I hate to snap, from here to here. There. This took a while, but I finally got it to work. It was quite annoying. There we go. So now we have the bottom parts. So we don't need number 7 anymore. We don't need number 4, which is gone already. All that's missing now is the, so if I look carefully, I have the pieces going across. I'm missing the side panels. So I'm missing this one here. So let's copy that over. And take this guy with me for the other side. Let's rotate them both at the same time. Like so. And let's rotate them again at the same time. Like so. Now I could go here, grab this one from this location here, put it over here. Perfect. Grab this one, move it from this snap all the way to here. There we go. But I feel like it has to go on the inside of the wood. So let's go back and do again the same issue we had before. I know, I think it's supposed to be here. I'm trying to look at the view. No, I think it's good. For some reason it goes on the inside. So I think our legs, like so, we're gonna find out with the bottom piece, but I think our legs all have to go inside a bit. Because it makes it looks much better if it is. So go from here to here, that makes a lot more sense. And grab these guys here and move them from here to here. This looks a lot more better. And now the last thing we have to do is put the bottom parts in, which is numbers 6 I need. Right over here. I need, what's remaining? I need number 5. I should need 2 of these. And this piece here, I'm going to see where it goes. I'm going to take it with me. Okay, so number 5, which were these guys, we're going to rotate them. Again, like we did before, upward. Then we're going to grab those those squares, rotate them again, apologize. And we're going to put it up. So they don't give us a distance. So we're going to put them at the feet for now. We're going to grab both of them at the same time and we're going to move them up. Oh, it does give it to us actually. Number 8. So we actually forgot number 8, which is over. This is number 8 here. So we have 2 of these. The 8s are the back that hold the bottom shelf. Let's move these a little bit closer to our drawing. Let's rotate them. These should go like so. This one here should rotate in one direction. Oops. Rotate like so, and this one here should go the opposite way. And now let's connect the pieces. These got really high up, so let's go move these down so that they're touching. There's a certain way that this guy goes, so we're going to do 1 to see how it is. Grab this corner here, and we're going to put it over here for now, on the back. This is just to test it out if this is the way it goes or it's the other way. We're going to go to the back view, 2D, and I'm going to do like I did before. We're going to rotate it from here, reference, from here to here. We're going to put it straight, like so. Let's see if this is the correct way. No, I think it's supposed to be the other way. There we go. So now we know that we have it the wrong way. Let's rotate again. From here, let's go like this. It goes like that, where it goes the 7 and 15/16 up here, and the smaller one at the bottom. It looks like it makes the most sense. We're going to grab this one, and we're going to move it for now, temporarily. Move. I know I'm using 2D, but it's okay. To touch this piece over here. Then I'm going to grab it, mirror, because I don't want to waste time with the other one, and erase that. So now let's go back and do the 3D. Let's go look at it. So that mirror didn't really, oh, it did work actually. It just went too much forward. So I actually need these two, which are parallel to each other, to actually go from there to here. So they actually touch. Now I'm going to include, see, they're too far apart, which means I think I made my legs too far. So we have to check is whatever platform this is, that's where they should go. Top view, 2D wireframe, move this from here. Let's move it to here so I can see it. There we go. Let's go back to exceptional and we'll notice that this should be flat. So in reality, these guys should be on top of this. So if you want to know the actual distance it should be, this is what you do. You connect this piece first, then you go back, and in this case, we're going to copy all this. We're going to move it afterwards. Move, and make sure that this point goes all the way to this point here, like so. And now we see that the wood is actually, I think it's too high, because now you have to go lower until it touches. So let's go until this guy here touches this guy here. Oh, something went wrong again. I think now that we have the, see, now that I have the right distance, I think now I screwed this up. I should have did this reverse. So let's just try one first. Let's take this guy, let's erase him, and let's 3D rotate him from here to here. There we go. So I rotated the other way around so that the bigger number is at the bottom. And now let's do mirror again from the top view. Actually, let's go back to the front view. Let's just take this, let's mirror it from here to here. And now let's try it. Let's see if it works. Move this from this point straight down. No, something's wrong here. I don't think I rotated it. Let's see if I'm gonna keep one like this and one the other way. Hold on. Something's wrong here. This should have been number 6. This should be 42. This, let me just check. DI from here to here. Yeah, so it's correct. And this one here from here to here is what? This is the 0.671. Let me extract the edges. Get rid of this piece. Let me get rid of all these extra ones, because something is going wrong here and I want to see where the issue is. Why is my dimensions not working now? Oh, I forgot my own rule. Go back to back view. After the UCS was wrong. From here to here is. Oh, let me just stop this second. I don't know. Give me 1 second. So I think what I was doing wrong, and I just realized it now, is that this piece here. Let's just try anyways. Move. I did move, not properties. okay, is from here to here. Does that make sense? Does it make sense that this would go from here to here, which means this guy here would be mirrored as well. Let's go to the front view or back view. Mirror, center. That makes a lot more sense. That it actually is like that. Because you could screw it into the back. Okay, it makes sense. And if I do it that way, then this shelf here is able to work. So these actually, they don't give you the dimension of where this goes. So, but we do see that in the picture it does, we'll just do move. We'll just move it down so it looks like it's, like I said, it doesn't really give us a actual location, so we're going to put it like so. And this one here, we're going to move these up. And technically now actually we could have done no, but I'm just, yeah, this guy here had to go above that. Move, because it has to screw into it, so now we're going to go back to the view we had before. Front view, back view. We're going to grab these guys, move it from here, we're going to snap it to the middle, like so. Of course. It's okay, guys. Sometimes it just wants to play. There you go. So there's something, all we have left to do is just align it back to the middle. Let's go to front view now. Let's take the top shelves that we built. Let's move them from the middle. We're going to place it. What we could do for this one actually is, if let's see if it works. From the front view, we're going to do 2D wireframe. X line vertical, right down the middle. We're going to grab everything, move it from the middle to the middle. Let's hope it worked. It seems to have not worked. But it's not okay because now we have the middle at least. We can just go back here, move it back from here. See, sometimes it's just the snaps are very annoying. Just to show you that even the people who have experience may have stupid issues, as you see. So never give up. We're just going to do this. Now I'm getting annoyed, so let's go to the left view, grab all this, move from here to there. There you go, and we have it in the centered. If I press the home button, I have the perfect view that I want. If I don't like the orientation of how my bench is, I can always do like I showed you before. You go, click on it, do 3D rotate, from here, like that. You have it, so that would be your top, and then you go just double check UCS world. This would be your left. So if I do front view now, this is my front view. So if you don't want that, just keep like this. If I click here, this is my front view, this is my left view, and so forth. It's good. Now we go make our sheet. Copy like before. Here's 1, 2. You can rename it. Then do the shortcut I showed you before again. Open here, layout, base from model view. So that was faster, loaded faster. Click 1, enter. There's a top view, there's a projection, and there's the right view. Enter. There you go. If you don't want this to be hidden, you click on it. Remember guys, you go to edit view. From hidden you go to visible, accept. You go to this one here, visible also, edit view, visible, accept. This one here is okay. This one here, same thing again. They want all of them visible. So click here, edit view, visible lines. If you notice the scale, if I look carefully, the scale is, oh, this is the parent. It's ½ inch is equal to 1 foot. So you can change the scale there. Then we go to the next one. That was the second sheet actually, so I'm going to rotate the sheet orders. This is the second sheet. This will be that's the third sheet actually, sorry. This will be the second sheet. We do the same thing again. From base view, we're going to take this piece here and click, course towards the right, click, and enter. Change the views again, edit, visible lines, click here, edit, visible lines. Okay, they don't want hidden for this one. Okay, we don't have the holes, but now all that's left to do is set up the table like we've done before and add the balloons. So let's go set the table. So I'm going to use Excel again, or again, like I mentioned, you could do annotate, table, and make a table. So I made the table. You notice that it's starting from the parts at the bottom. We're going to copy it again. Go back to the AutoCAD. Control V. This will be a huge one. So we're going to scale it down. Grab it. Sometimes it lets you scale right away. Now see, it's giving me issues again. Let's see if I press none this time. Here's your scale option. Scale, reference from here to here. Let's bring it down to here. Oh. I don't know why it's being like this, so we're gonna put this one right away in this corner right over here. So clearly something's wrong with the AutoCAD, that it's not letting me bring it. I change the scale here. I don't know why it's not letting me do it. I'm gonna do 50. No, it's blocking it. Scale, base point, reference from here to here. I'm gonna make it go small. I don't know why it's not letting me do it. So let's go back to the Excel. Now, what if we change this on to a smaller size? 8. Control copy. So sometimes that's why it's sometimes better not to paste it in from Excel. Sorry that I was whispering there. Let's see if I make it smaller now, and I say text height 0.250. The last time I did it, I didn't get that pop-up. There we go. It's still too big, so we're gonna go now and do. I don't know how to change colors. That was really weird. I don't know if some of you noticed that the color just changed. There we go. Before it wasn't working, now it's working. Okay, I don't know why the color changed. I think it's my computer's messing up. But you can see here we have the table. All that's left to do is do like we did before, which is the balloons. So we go annotate. We're gonna go to, again my screen cuts off, but multi-leader. And we're gonna start placing. From here, click, point. This is number 3. Like the other one, we could change the point. From here, we could close it to a closed dot. And we could continue on from here. Grab this one, copy it. You could do another one, or you just copy this one multiple times over and over again. This one here, we don't have the screws, so we're going to skip 10, 11. Put it over here, one over here, one over here, one over here. Let's go use this piece. That's the screw. We don't have this piece right here. I don't know why today this is giving me a hard time. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna just do a little extra step. We're gonna erase it and we're gonna re-put it. So I'm not liking that there's a gap here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna erase it. We're gonna go back to where we were, but we're gonna open up the options for it. We're gonna modify or make a new one to copy it. Continue, and we're gonna change the. See, this is the space for the arrowhead. We could change it now to dot. So we have that. We can make a large dot, a small dot, whatever you need. And we're gonna get rid of this to 0. And it should get rid of this gap here. No, that was the actual. Yeah, it should leader break. We don't want a landing, so let's take off the landing as well. So this one here was the break between it. It's okay. Let's put it back to 0.125. There you go. Scale automatically. Maximum leader points to circle. Everything else looks good. Okay. Close. Now let's go try again. The copy of it. Multi-leader. Now let's go from here. There you go. And this is number 3. That's okay. It's like that. So go again. Space bar. This is number 1. This is number 2. We don't have the screws, so we're going to skip those ones. This is number 8. This is number 5. This is number 6. Again, by pressing the space bar, you get the last command you did. And number 9 is a screw, so we don't have that. Okay, so these are all the parts we actually, oh, we're missing a few actually. Number 7, which is over here. And number 4, which is over here. Again, you can fill in the tables. You can make the scales a little bit bigger if you want before doing that. You have the sheet here, and that's it, boys and girls. We're done. Thank you.